one of the big controversies that people are talking about is the fact that Ayesha Curry said in the Call Her Daddy interview that she thought that her husband was going to be like a high school basketball coach. She did not really know much about the NBA and didn't really think that the NBA was something that was going to happen. And she thought she was going to be the breadwinner. She was going to be the girl boss, and she was going to be the one, kind of the star of the family, so to speak. And a lot of people are calling that ungrateful, which I find interesting, because if it had been flipped and it was very clear that she knew he was going to be an NBA player, she knew he was going to be a star player, she knew he was going to be a big money guy. If she implied that at all, they would have called her a gold digger. They would have said, oh, she was just with him for the money. She was just with him for the fame and money. You know, she was just a gold digger looking for all she could get. And here she is admitting, like, I was with my husband when I didn't think he was going to be a celebrity, when I didn't think he was going to have a multi-million-dollar contract. I thought he was going to be a high school basketball coach. That's what he wanted to do, and you know, that's what I thought our life was going to be, and I thought I was going to be the breadwinner and the entrepreneur and being the one who was out in the forefront. It does kind of seem like she couldn't win either way. I mean, she's basically saying, I was willing to be there with my husband if he wasn't a star NBA player. If this NBA career had not worked out, I would have been with him because that's the life that I thought we were going to have. Now she's got this life, and you know, it's not initially what she thought it was going to be, and I think she was pointing out some of the downfalls of it, and I'll get into that. But it does kind of feel like, okay, well, if she had made it very clear that she knew he was going to be a star player, that she knew he was going to be in the NBA, she knew he was going to have these big money contracts, she would have been labeled a gold digger. So it is kind of like she couldn't win in that situation.